Picture this. You're walking through an enchanting forest, trying to enjoy the beautiful sights, when suddenly you feel uneasy. You look around, there's nothing there, but you still can't help but feel anxious. Well, that's how the visitors of the Hoia Baciu Forest feel whenever they step foot into the haunted forest of Romania. But are the myths and the rumors true? Is the forest actually haunted? And what happens to those daredevils that visit Hoia Baciu at their own will? Here is everything you need to know about the Hoia Baciu Forest. And don't worry, we'll try not to scare you too much before bed. But make sure you stick around to the end of the video to hear about the filming crew that captured paranormal activities when visiting the forest. Number 10. Location. Before we start talking about the nitty-gritty and the mysterious events that occur at the Hoia Baciu Forest, let's first see exactly where this one-of-a-kind woodland is located. You've probably heard of Dracula, right? You know, the famous literary vampire. Well, along with being the home to the scary vampire, the country of Romania is also where this mysterious forest stands. The paranormal Hoia Baciu Forest is located in the city of Cluj-Napoca, which is one of the most populated cities in Romania. The forest itself spans across 730 acres or 295 hectares, which gives the mysterious spirits and ghosts plenty of land to cover. But even with its unique and scary reputation, the Hoia Baciu Forest is a very popular travel destination for those curious and brave tourists traveling from all over the world. Number 9. The backstory. Now, you might be wondering, wait, if so many people visit the Romanian forest each year, is it really as scary and eerie as they say it is? Maybe a couple of visitors had a bad experience and simply spread the rumor that the forest is haunted. Well, when it comes to the Hoia Baciu Forest, all those myths and legends seem to be true. Because according to locals who have witnessed strange paranormal activity take place, the forest should be avoided by those who can't handle the risks. But what exactly happens at this Romanian forest, and why are we getting scared by even talking about it? Grab your popcorn and let's jump into these strange events. But before we get into it, you know what to do, guys. Please like this video, subscribe to our channel, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss any of our new videos that you will find interesting, we know for sure. Now let's get back to it. Number 8. The legends. The unique Hoia Baciu Forest is often called the Bermuda Triangle of Transylvania, as unexplainable and paranormal events take place on a regular basis. The myths began a couple of hundred years back. According to legend, this forest was the location where local peasants were killed and buried back in the day. It's believed that the spirits of the peasants haunt the 295-hectare land now, and why so many are scared to even get close to the forest, including me. Number 7. UFO Sighting. But that's not where the myths end. Oh no! The Hoia Baciu Forest is much more terrifying than most realize. In the late 1960s, a UFO was apparently spotted flying over the haunted forest. In 1968, Emil Barnia, who was a military technician, captured the moment when an unidentified flying object hovered over the woodland. This event was pushed under the rug by the government as no one could explain what was happening in the forest. Can you blame them? Number 6. Vanishing Visitors. If you're thinking to yourself, nothing is more eerie or spine-chilling than a UFO sighting, well, think again, because the Hoia Baciu Forest is also the location where numerous visitors have gone missing. Yes, you heard that right, missing. There's one popular legend that has been shared by the locals of Cluj-Napoca. There's a tale that a 5-year-old girl once entered the mysterious forest and disappeared for 5 years. No one saw the little girl until she unexpectedly reappeared with the same clothes she was wearing when she entered the forest. Oh, but that's not all, because according to the legend, that little girl couldn't remember anything before or after her strange experience. I don't know about you, but I'm getting chills just thinking about the girl coming home with the same clothes she disappeared in. Number 5. The name. Do you want to hear something even more chilling? The Hoia Baciu Forest is actually named after a shepherd that went missing in the forest. The shepherd apparently entered the forest along with his flock of 200 sheep, and bam! Just like that, he just disappeared out of nowhere. Now you know why the nickname Bermuda Triangle of Transylvania fits the Romanian forest so perfectly. Number 4. Phone service. Apart from around 1,000 reported stories of sudden disappearances, some paranormal activity also takes place in the Hoia Baciu Forest. Imagine gathering all your courage to enter the forest and realizing your phone no longer works. No service, no way to call anyone for help, or even send a short text message. Well, over the years, numerous visitors have shared how their phones stopped working once they entered the forests. Could it be because of the land spanning across 295 hectares, or that the mysterious ghosts and spirits that haunt the area? I really hope it's the former. Number 3. Rashes and Burns. How much more scary and frightening can it get? The answer? Much scarier. If people going missing and cell phones not working weren't bad enough, many have also reported strange medical events occurring once they exit the forest. Locals and visitors have experienced strange burns, rashes, migraines, headaches, and horrible anxiety because of the Hoia Baciu Forest. As shared by the Romania Journal Online, here's what happens to those who bravely step foot into the notorious forest. People have witnessed several strange events including ghost sightings, unexplained apparitions, faces appearing in photographs that were not visible with the naked eye. The most common weird phenomena in the forest are seeing mysterious lights, hearing female voices, giggling, and cases of people being scratched. Visitors to the forest have reported a strong sense of anxiety and the feeling of being watched. Also, many of the locals who have been brave enough to venture into the forest complain of physical harm, including rashes, nausea, vomiting, migraines, burns, scratches, anxiety, and other unusual sensations. Number 2. Mysterious trees. If you want to pause the video before hearing this next fact, I totally understand. Because just hearing about the strange paranormal events can be anxiety-inducing, am I right? So far, we've covered missing visitors, strange spirits roaming around the land, and unexplainable noises that can be heard in the forest. Now get ready to hear about one of the most shocking facts about the Hoia Baciu Forest. If housing spirits and ghosts weren't enough, this Romanian forest is also infamous for its weird and unusual shaped trees and bushes. And here's what I mean by that. Trees tend to grow in zigzag or clockwise spiral patterns and directions. Scientists are still unable to explain the reasoning behind these strange patterns. Some trees even grow crooked, which is why many believe it's because of the mysterious atmosphere and energy that spreads across the land. Number 1. TV specials and documentaries. As you see, the Hoia Baciu Forest is not your average woodland. Even reading a book or riding a bike through the forest seems too dangerous. That's why so many across the globe are fascinated by the events that occur in the Cluj-Napoca forest. Over the years, many TV specials and episodes have been made all about this mysterious woodland and the legends and the myths that follow it. One of the more famous TV specials and documentaries was filmed and released in 2008 on the Travel Channel. The special, called Ghost Adventures, tried to debunk or verify the myths and the tales of the Hoia Baciu Forest, and to everyone's surprise and shock, some paranormal activity was witnessed by the cast and crew. If you don't get too spooked or scared by such documentaries, we highly suggest taking a look at the Ghost Adventures episode. You can see all the strange activities happen before your eyes. It's much safer than traveling to Romania and stepping foot in the mysterious and ghostly Hoia Baciu Forest. Don't you agree? Well, that was it for this video. What did you guys think of our picks? Let us know in the comment section down below. We post the most amazing and interesting videos one could imagine. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit that notification bell so you don't miss any of our new videos.